What's going on, everybody? I am AhkTaar and welcome back on my YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about BOOLE because I built him on the big account and you are going to see that this hero is one of the most broken hero in the game. I'm using him in dungeons and he is impressive so far, so let's talk about him. So, BOOLE, I thought it at first it would be a bad hero, because you need to stack the layers of his unique skill here of arrogance, and I thought it would take a lot of time in order to get all the layers of arrogance, but in fact it's faster than I thought. In dungeons, and you're gonna see that it is pretty strong. In fact, every time he's gonna get some arrogance, he's gonna get some basic attack bonus here, up to 8 layers plus 4%, and here an extra 1.6% per layer, so he gets a lot of attack thanks to that. But this hero has 2 passive. On this one, he's gonna get more direct damage for each hero from the same faction deployed, and for each hero from other factions, he is gonna reduce the direct damage he's gonna take. So it's pretty interesting in all content in the game. On the ultimate, he's gonna launch the basic attack, considered as basic attack damage, with the full potential, because here he has 3 different forms. As you can see, you can switch the form and it's enhancing every time the basic attack. On the first one, just 1 stage of attack to all enemies. On the second one, when he has 4 arrogance, he's gonna cast 2 stages of attack on all enemies with 15% piercing rate, which is not a lot. Once in the third form here, if you have 8 arrogance, you're gonna have that. He's gonna deal 3 stages of attack to all enemies with 30% piercing rate, and it's still not great though. If you have the first exclusive here, it's just an utility, I would say. If you are falling down below 50% for the first time or 25%, he's gonna get an extra turn, and if he doesn't have 8 layers of arrogance yet, he's gonna get 1 layer on him, 1 extra layer. But he becomes broken with the second exclusive, and after with the third one he becomes even more broken, because here in fact he's gonna get 10% more piercing rate. On the basic attack on the third form, he'll already have 30% piercing rate, okay? So with that he has 40%, but normally if he is in the last form, that means he has 8 layers of arrogance on him, and he's gonna get 5% more piercing rate per layer of arrogance. So in fact, with the exclusive 2, he is gonna get a huge amount of piercing rate, 50% more. If you add that to the initial 30% piercing rate you have on the basic attack, globally, every time you're going to use the basic attack, you are going to ignore 80% of the enemy's defense, which is pretty huge. And here with the third exclusive, you are going to begin with the second form on the basic attack, and you can enhance it to a Wolfie Spear 4. That means you are going to deal 4 stages of attack, and you are going to also have some extra damage here, and these extra 50% damage are gonna ignore completely the defense, so the damage are gonna be nice on the extra damage. And also if you have Ripple on him, it's gonna increase the damage here 50% to 75%, ignoring the defense. Pretty strong, right? So how do you play this hero? First of all, let's talk about the gear. Here I'm using some crit sets on him, double crit set. The goal is to have 100% crit rate or be close to that, with a lot of attack and crit damage. This is how you want to play the hero. With some speed, it's interesting to have some. And then this is the emblems I'm using on him. In fact, he has no cooldowns, so you doesn't need this one. So you can put some resistance to controls here, but I'm not sure it is the best thing to do. But you can put some lower the dot damage here. It can be interesting. But this one is nice. This one is also great. You don't need this one. This one is nice, so he can self heal. And finally, this one, everything to increase the direct damage. It's up to you, but you can use this one if you want to increase more your damage, but take into consideration that you're also going to take more damage on him. In terms of aura, the only you have to put on him, and sure, it's 100% this one you want to use because it's gonna add more piercing rate. That means basically with this one 0 star on him, you have 88% piercing rate, ignoring 88% of the defense of the enemy, and it is just insane. Imagine having that maxed out with the stars. 18%, you would have 98% of defense ignore on this hero. It would be just insane the damage he would deal, because you are gonna see the damage are so high, and this aura level is not maxed out, so he can deal way better than that. And the goal, the best team to use with him, you want to use Seth if you have him. Where is he? Seth, because on the ultimate here, he's gonna provide attack plus 40% if you have the first exclusive, and without the exclusive, repel 2, and it's gonna increase the damage by 40% on the basic attack, so it's super strong. Also, you want to use Catherine for the counter attack and Ben Austin to use more often the basic attack, and using that, you are gonna see that this is pretty strong. Then there are some good heroes to use with him. You have Lily, for example. Where is Lily? But she's not built yet on this account though. Lily is gonna provide a 50% more crit rate and 60% more crit damage. If you are using a hero like this, you can lower the crit rate of BOOLE to 50%, and increase even higher his attack and crit damage, and the damage you can do with that is probably super heavy. I am pretty sure that it's gonna be super strong. And also remember that Lily can reset the duration of attribute buffs using this skill, so it's pretty strong in fact. You can maybe use him with Daisy also, because she can here increase the attack by 20%, crit rate by 25%, and crit damage by 30%. So in fact, you can have 75% crit rate on him, and use that with him. It's gonna be a great combo. So enough talk, let's have a look to a dungeon. We are gonna fight Growland. This is the team I want to show you, and then I propose to you to lower my sanctuary in order to see the difference in stats. So this is Growland 32. I'm using a BOOLE here, exclusive 3, Seth exclusive 3. It's also mandatory for this kind of team, otherwise it's not gonna work the same. Mamuk, you don't need exclusive on him. He is here in order to apply the taunt and the immortal, and also the attack down. Catherine for the shield, the counter attack, and Nita to help clearing waves, to lower the damage of the boss, and to deal extra damage to the boss. So let's run the fight and let's see how broken is the hero. So this is BOOLE, 88% piercing rate, and look at the damage. You ignore almost all the defense of enemies, and so he destroys enemies using the ultimate. So now this is the normal damage he can do with the basic attack without everything set up on him. No, he didn't have 88% piercing rate because he was lacking the layers of arrogance, so in fact he had something like 48%. And boss wave. Mamuk is great in here because there are a lot of heroes, enemies with the single target damage, and so it's pretty nice. Look at the damage he is gonna deal to enemies. Look at that. They are all already dead. Now I have shields on all my heroes. I can tank super easy. I have a Nicholas. And these heroes become god tier heroes. If you have them, just build them. Look at that. You have so many things. Wet 2 on the boss, cold 2 sometimes. You have attack down 40%. You have consolidation on your heroes, heavy shields on your heroes. This is the most tanky team you can have in the game, almost. And look at the damage. Look at the damage from BOOLE. And I'm still alive. 1 minute 27 seconds. 118 million damage. This is out damaging all heroes in the game. Hezenja can't do that. So in fact he seems better than Hezenja, but in order to deal this amount of damage, remember that you need to have Seth. Attack plus 40% and Ripple 2 to get more damage on the basic attack. These two together are so great. Let's try stage 33 in order to see if it does work, and then we are gonna lower the Sanctuary to see. Okay, so first wave cleared. I can tank this one. I was close to die though with some of my heroes. Perfect. Wave cleared. Place to the boss. Can we do the same as before? That's Growlin 33 though. The damage. And he is never losing damage because he is ignoring all the defense of the boss almost. This is so great. Before I thought this hero would be great only against waves, because his coefficient on his skills are so bad, but in fact he is destroying the boss. Okay, I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Yeah, no shield anymore, so it's not working here. If we have a look to the damage coefficient here, yeah, it's only 3 stages of 100% attack damage. 4 stages of 100%. 400% damage. The coefficient is bad, but thanks to all the piercing rate and the stats, he becomes so powerful. So now it's useless, I can't beat that. So we are gonna try without the Sanctuary. So let's go on the main city. And here I am gonna remove a lot of heroes, because here my stats are broken thanks to that. It's a lot of heroes though. It's taking a lot of time, I mean. This is where I am on my main account though. Okay, one more and I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, average players are around this. So let's try again with that, but let's begin with Growlin 31. To see if I can beat this one with that Sanctuary. It's working. You saw what I did. I removed 10k points, 11k points on my Sanctuary, and Growlin 31 is working. For now, we have to wait and see against the boss. Okay, boss wave. Let's see if it's working. Okay, for now I can tank. Shield, counter attack. I have the 8 layers of arrogance, so now I'm gonna deal a lot of damage. I lost some crit rate though. Yeah. I lost a bit of crit rate, 7%, 8% in fact. But the damage are still here. If I adjust my stats correctly, normally it should work. And it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I lost Catherine and Nita, and it's gonna work. 1 minute and 31. Look at the damage here. It is working with 7k points in the Sanctuary. This is amazing. This hero is so great. I love that. So that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye.